You're watching Community Conversations, a ConcordTV production.
Hello, thank you for tuning in to Community Conversations. I'm Doris Ballard, your host, and this is a production of Concord Community TV, or Concord TV, and it is also a podcast, so you can watch this on demand, tell people if they haven't seen it to go to yourconcordtv.org, or they can also listen to it as a podcast. My guest is, my frequent fabulous guest today is none other than Nicole Schulze. She is the Adult Services and Outreach Coordinator for the Concord Public Library, and boy, have they got a lot going on this month and moving into the holidays, so hang on there. Nicole, I'm back. You're back. This is wonderful, and you've got so much happening.
Yes, we do.
Let's just get started.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So talk first about the Garage Shop Woodworking.
So that's happening next Wednesday.
Which is in our world, the 15th.
Yes,
at 6
November
p.m.
15th
Okay.
at 6 p.m. at the library.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Carey, who is a local woodworker and owns a wood art business, will be at the library. He's going to be doing a demo. So we won't necessarily be hands-on building anything at the library, but he'll be demoing how to make wood art gifts. So he'll be doing a cutting board, probably wooden trays, like serving trays, and all of this you should be able to do from your own garage or basement. So he'll just be teaching the audience how to do that, and then, you know, it's a really great idea for holiday gifts. If you'd like to do something homemade, it should be fun.
Now, we're going to be having a lot of instances like this where the library has programs that you can make gifts after you learn how to do it yourself.
Yes.
So it's pretty exciting. And
Yeah, that's been our focus. In
these are for
November.
adults?
For adults, yep. We do say for these types of programs, we say children 12 or older as long as they're accompanied by an adult and the adult helps them.
Right.
Yeah.
So now, do people have to register ahead of time?
Not for
this one?
Not for this one, because he is just sort of demoing and teaching in that way. There will be some hands-on, but it's not that each person is going to be making something during the class. It's just sort of just learning.
Right. Yeah. So if you don't have a garage, it's okay. You can do that in your basement.
Or I'm sure like in your kitchen.
Right, in your kitchen,
yeah,
right.
Whatever space you have.
So Garage Shop Woodworking, and that's happening at the Concord Public Library on Wednesday, November 15th, so at 6 p.m. And again, they can go on your website for more information. You mentioned that.
Our website, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
we
Google Concord Public Library.
Yeah,
Make
and
sure
you'll
it's
find
New
information.
Hampshire.
Concord, New Hampshire.
Because you might get California
or yeah.
All right. Computer Basics Part 3. These are internet basics, and that's happening on Tuesday, 11/21, November 21st at 1 p.m. So do they have to have Computer Basics 1 and 2 to take this class?
No, that's not necessary. We just started offering this Computer Basics course for people who would like assistance on getting started with computers. And so this class is specifically on using the internet, using different browsers, and it's the very basics of using the internet. Our assistant director, who's our tech guy at the library, teaches this class. It is limited.
That is reserve ahead?
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's we don't do an online sign up because of the nature of the class. So we do have a paper sign up at the desk, and anyone who's interested can give us a call to sign up for it. It fills up very quickly.
What's the number at the library?
It's 603-230, or I'm sorry, it's 225-8670. And I say 603 because I come from a state that has more than one area code,
right.
so
Okay.
I'm always
Got it.
using that area code.
So 225-8670.
Yes,
All right.
yeah.
All area code 603.
Yeah.
So that is the Computer Basics Part 3. What type of people typically come to some of these computer classes?
People who are new to using a computer. So the first was really just an introduction to the computer. This is a keyboard, this is a mouse, this is the monitor, this is how you use the computer. The second was on using some of the basic software like Microsoft Word and understanding how to save a document and how file organization works on a computer, and then this third is the internet basics.
So a lot of people too are self-taught, so they may not have
Right,
know
right.
some of these little tricks and
Exactly, exactly, yeah. So
and use it more at its capacity.
yeah,
Right.
even those of us who use a computer every day could probably learn something
Sure,
from
right.
these classes.
And that is free?
It's free, yes.
Love that word, free. Okay. So Computer Basics Part 3, Tuesday, November 21st at 1 p.m. at the Concord Public Library. If you're just tuning in, this is Community Conversations. I'm Doris Ballard, your host, and my guest is, my frequent guest who we love to have on once a month is Nicole Schulze. She's the Adult Services and Outreach Coordinator, and we're going through all of the exciting things happening this month at the Concord Public Library. All right, and you can go to the website and check everything out too. All right, this is one that I want to go to, so look for me at that workshop if I can make it. Ebooks and audiobooks made easy.
Yes.
That's happening Tuesday, November 28th at 3 p.m. So please tell us about that. Matt
Yes.
Paws is going to be teaching that one.
Yeah, Matt will be teaching that as well. We've also been doing a monthly tech program during which Matt talks about some of our exciting streaming media services that we have at the library that anyone who has a library card has access to.
You have to have a library card to be
To
able
have
to
access
use
to
that.
these services,
Right. Okay.
yes. So Matt will be talking about Hoopla, which is our newest digital media service, and Libby, which is Overdrive's app for listening to audiobooks and also reading ebooks. So, you know, on my walk up here, I was listening to a book on my phone. It's just a way to read ebooks or listen to audiobooks without checking out a book on CD that has 24 discs and that you need to have a CD player for, which not everyone has anymore.
Do you have to bring a computer, or
No, we do.
using your
We
computers?
do say it's in the auditorium, so we won't be using our computers, but we say bring your phone or your tablet, you know, so we can help you get started on your own device.
That's great.
And if you don't have either of those, you know, we can show you how to access these things on the computer. You can use the library computers. So.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the library card and how easy it is to get a library card.
It's so easy. So Concord residents can just come into the library with proof of their Concord residency and sign up for a library card. It takes about 1 minute. And we do have non-resident cards for people who don't live in Concord. There's a fee, but ultimately it is very much worth it in terms of what we're offering.
So what should they bring in with them if they live in Concord? A bill
Photo
or
ID,
yeah.
and most of us have our current address on our photo ID, but if you don't, just a bill or anything along, a piece of mail.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
So that's happening on Tuesday, November 28th at 3 o'clock. And even though I know I'm the type of person that even though I'm comfortable with computers, sometimes I don't have the patience to be going on and, you know, figuring out how to do something like that. So just kind of the quick, go into this workshop and just being able to ask questions.
Yeah, and if you like to listen to books or read books online, it's so worth going to this workshop.
Yeah.
It's huge. You know, the next day you'll just have your book ready to go, and I think a lot of people are interested in the services.
Right.
They just need to get started.
Right.
So.
How many books would you say are available?
Oh gosh.
Thousands?
Yeah. Yeah, especially if you combine the
It's
two
searchable,
services.
searchable, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, so Libby, which is Overdrive's app, is accessible by all of the New Hampshire libraries. So we share a collection among the libraries. And then for really popular titles, we buy a number of those titles for Concord patrons only. So there's hundreds and hundreds. And then that's through Overdrive, that's through Libby, and then Hoopla is a whole different story. And it's just a wonderful service, and there's so many. And also on Hoopla, there's TV shows, there's music, new music, and there's also movies. So that's all free compared to if you pay for Pandora, you pay for Spotify, you pay for Netflix.
This is a wonderful alternative for people who are budget-minded but still want to have access to some of the books and movies, and that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's why you're here, so we can keep getting that out to
Right.
people.
Yeah.
So who said that the libraries aren't relevant today.
Exactly.
They're more
We're
relevant
just-
than ever before.
We're
Right.
keeping up with all of the other
That's fantastic.
sources for this type of entertainment, including reading. So.
That's good. Well, reading, library makes sense.
Yeah,
Right.
we're
All
still
right.
there. Yeah.
Here's another fun little thing to do that I guess is pretty popular that's happening Wednesday, November 29th at 5 p.m. to 7:30. Needle Felt 101, Snowman and Snow Fairies. I know you've talked about needle felt
Yeah.
in past shows, but your theme this time is to make snowmen and snow fairies.
Yeah.
Good enough to give for gifts?
Oh,
maybe?
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially you could turn it into an ornament, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
We started this class, it was a year ago, and it just took off. People love the craft. So we offer the class every other month now. So bi-monthly we'll have a class that's sort of themed. And it's just wonderful. This class, actually, we do require registration because we provide all the materials. It's free, and it's already full. So we are, and it's
okay.
not until the
Right.
29th. That's how popular it is.
Wow. Okay, so
yeah.
we'll have to keep looking at the website. Now,
we-
you have a newsletter.
We have a newsletter. Yep, it goes out monthly.
So if they want to be on, get your newsletter so they can be ahead of the curve, then they can
Yeah, we do.
go on the website.
Exactly. Yeah, there's information there. And this needle felt class, it's full, but we do keep a wait list, because people have to cancel. Change.
Well, I'm going to have to get on the wait list.
Yeah, plans change.
They
so
have to cancel? Will they cancel?
they might.
All right, that's fine. Fair, it's worth
We're
checking
friendly
into
if
it.
they
It's
are.
worth
Yeah,
checking
definitely,
into it.
yes.
Right,
Mhm.
okay. Now you have a lady that's coming in because she did some hiking,
Yes.
right? And Sunrise in Spain, it's called.
Yes.
And that's Thursday, November 30th at 6 p.m. So talk to us about that.
So Teresa Firsch, she, at the age of 34, found herself in the middle of rural Spain doing this hike, and it was just sort of eye-opening for her. And she has published a book about it. So she will be at the library talking about her experience, talking about the book, and this is in collaboration with the AMC New Hampshire. We often host programs that are sponsored by them. So this is an AMC New Hampshire program, and they're always just wonderful, always wonderful.
Now, the programs we're talking about here, I'm going to just say again that they're for adults, but children 12 and older can come.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and so, like the lectures,
adult?
etc. Definitely
All right.
family programs.
All right.
Yeah.
But we will be talking about the children's and teens
Yes.
programs in a
Yeah.
bit. So, all right. So, holiday lights and lanterns, is that one full?
It's not yet.
Sign up
know.
fast, December 5th at 6 p.m.
Yeah, and
All right.
it's going to be wonderful. So we did an upcycled lanterns program at our How-To Festival back in May. And
Now,
it was,
upcycle is taking an item and making it better.
yes, it's
recycling,
taking an
but
item
making
and
it
recycling it for maybe sometimes a completely different use. So
Right.
for example, Tuesday night we did upcycled wreaths, and we took old book pages and turned them into holiday wreaths, and it's gorgeous.
And I missed that one. Oh my gosh, right. If you love doing crafts, check out
Keep
the
an
Concord
eye out.
Public
Yeah,
Library. Right.
We have a very crafty staff.
That's great.
So they develop these programs, and it's wonderful. So the Upcycled Lanterns program, we're repeating, but it's a standalone program, and we provide all the materials. And you have ball jars and wine bottles and other types of bottles that we just turn upcycle into holiday lanterns. So, and by we, I mean anyone who's taking the class.
So they can call and register 225-8670
Yep,
or
and
go on your website and
Yes,
register?
we do have a registration page on our website where all of the programs that require registration live, and the online registration forms, and that's concordpubliclibrary.net/registration. It's
Okay.
easy to find if you just make it to our website.
Okay, we'll repeat that again
Yeah.
a few times. And again, if you're just tuning in and you don't recognize this lovely lady, it's Nicole Schulze. She's the Adult Services and Outreach Coordinator for the Concord Public Library. And they're doing an amazing job at the library, and we're always thrilled to have you here. I know that if I ever retire, I'm going to be at the library a lot.
We're open until 8.
I don't have to wait till I retire.
And on the weekends. So.
That's right, right.
I know you guys work on the weekends.
No, not
Working
really.
all the time. Well,
We just don't think about that, but now when you're on, you make me think about it.
yeah,
so
I
that's
know,
great.
I know.
All right, another something that's been happening for years at the Concord Public Library is the New England Irish Harp Orchestra.
Mm-hmm.
That's happening Saturday, December 9th, and at 1 o'clock.
Yes.
Now, what is an Irish Harp Orchestra?
Oh, that's a great question.
Do you know that, right? We will have to go to find out. Google it, Irish Harp Orchestra.
Oh, that's in
I
December.
promised
don't
I
have
would
the
not put
printout.
you on the spot on anything.
No, so they were actually at the library last year, but I wasn't able to be there.
Right.
So essentially,
You're fairly new at the library, but doing so much already.
yeah, but it's wonderful because they've been at the library, like you said, many
Yep.
years. I think last year we said it was their 15th potentially year in a row.
Amazing.
So as far as I can tell, they play holiday music, Irish holiday music using their harps and other instruments. It's a bigger band, and it's always very popular. We always have a full house.
So again, how do you register for that?
There's
Same
no
thing?
registering.
You just show up?
You just show up.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh, okay.
yeah. Many of
That's
our
in your
programs are you
auditorium.
just
Right.
yeah.
Yes, the library does have an auditorium.
We do, and it's
Yes.
newly renovated, and
Oh,
it's beautiful.
There's a lot of new things, renovations that have been done at the
We're
library.
we're just sprucing up a little bit.
It's wonderful. Okay.
It's an older building,
And
beautiful older.
by the way, too, you'll be also having a little branch, a small branch
Yes.
at the new community center, which is scheduled to open later next year.
Yes, we're so
Yeah,
excited for
that
that.
is exciting,
We'll
right.
be able to reach the community, the Heights community, a little better,
That's
a little
better.
more
That's
efficiently.
great.
Yeah, so we're super excited for that.
Right, and we'll be talking a lot about that as we
We
get
will.
closer.
Yeah,
Right.
we will. Yeah.
We can go on
definitely.
site actually and tape something.
Oh,
That
that'd
would
be
fun.
great.
Right,
Yeah.
Okay. All right, another hiker, winter hiking with Allison Driscoll.
Oh yes, that's gonna
And
be.
that's Wednesday, December 13th at 6 p.m.
Mhm.
Michael Mira, who's our programming IT director, is an avid hiker. So
Oh, okay.
I'm
He
going
might
to
be
have to
interested.
say, Mike,
Yeah.
check this out, right?
Yeah, we've had Allison at the library in the past talking about hiking and various aspects of it, but this is a very popular program.
Really?
And she's done it elsewhere in New Hampshire, and we might be full. We were getting
Okay.
very close to full for registrations. She'll take up to 100 people.
Wow.
So we were
Yeah.
getting close to that limit.
So
People
hurry
are
up
so
and
interested.
call 225-8670. Hurry up and do that.
Or sign up
Or
online.
sign up online
Mhm.
at
Actually, for this, you can really only sign up online because
Okay, then-
Allison manages her own.
all right.
So exactly.
Concord Public Library.
ConcordPublicLibrary.net/registration.
Registrations. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, let's go to the children's. Right. National Kindness Day. Well,
Which
I like
really is
that.
for everyone,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
But-
Well, I mean, but it's geared to people with
Yeah.
young children, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So,
And there's some for teens as well, which we'll talk about.
yeah, we do have team programming. The National Kindness Day, the children's librarians have turned into National Kindness Week. So
Good,
it's-
because this might be Monday, 11/13. This may not be up in time for that.
right. So it's the whole
It's the whole
week.
week. Okay.
Yep, and it's just drop-in
Aw.
crafts for National Kindness
That's
Week.
nice.
Yeah, there's actually a lot going on for
Yeah.
it. It's going to be
Take a
fun.
look at-
You can pick up some kindness activities, and they're also building a kindness chain. So if you come into the library, you can contribute to the kindness chain,
Oh,
and also take home some crafts or do crafts there. So
that's great.
yeah, it's just a way to celebrate a lovely idea, National
Nice.
Kindness Day.
All right, Video Game Club. That's got to be popular.
It's
is that
becoming
for
more and more
young
popular.
teens? Or
So
it's
we
November 30th, 3:30 to 5:30.
yeah, so typically it's the 4th Thursday of the month, but that actually fell on Thanksgiving this year. So it could actually be the 3rd Thursday, but it's very consistent. And we have the club for 2 hours. So from 3:30 to 4:30, it's for kids, 12 and under. And then for during 4:30 to 5:30, it's for teens. So it's 2 hours, it's drop-in, you know, we just have games, sometimes we have snacks.
Yeah.
And it's a fun way to get together with people and play some video games. So,
Nice.
yeah.
All right. Very popular for kids. Paws for pages. Reading to dogs.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I know, I always want to talk
Every
about Paws for
single week.
Pages.
So let's talk about when is that happening every
So
week?
it depends on the week, but if you look at our calendar online and also on our Facebook, we do list when the dogs are coming and which dogs are coming. So let's see, last week we had Millie on Thursdays. I think she's there most Thursdays. And then Gypsy, who's our newest dog, is coming on Mondays. And then Mr. T will do
Mr. T,
Wednesdays.
right.
Yeah. So we have at least one dog one day a week. And sometimes we have 2 days during the week when the dogs are there. So it's just a wonderful program, and the library staff love it because we get to hang out with some dogs.
And some little kids.
And exactly, and the little ones who are just learning how to read. It's just a wonderful way for them to gain confidence.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Paws for Pages, P-A-W-S, of course. Okay, well, we only have a few minutes left, so let's talk about this amnesty program. You'll know more about it soon, maybe?
No, so we're good to go. We haven't started advertising it widely. So this is the first that people will hear about it, actually. So December 10th, Sunday, December 10th through Saturday, December 16th, patrons with fines can donate various...
Instead of paying their fines?
Right. Various items, canned goods, and also hygiene items. And there's a list. We'll have that list. We'll publicize it. You know, it includes things like shampoo, laundry soap, other, you know, not only canned goods, but stuff
Peanut
like
butter,
pasta.
juices.
Yeah, exactly. And so for every $5 owed, if you give us a can of, you know, pasta sauce or whatever, we'll waive that $5.
That's wonderful.
So it's a really great way to help people bring their fines down, which, you know, is just part of using the library. Sometimes you get overdue
Forget
fines.
to bring your book
Oh yeah,
back
and
or your movie.
exactly.
Right.
And we want to help you get rid of those.
Oh, that's
So this is a good way to you know, raise some donations, get some donations, and get them over to the Human Services Department.
Right. And it's going to do a lot of good for
Exactly.
people
It's the time of year. So.
And then I just want to mention again that you have all of the favorite holiday books, movies, and music at the library and on Hoopla.
Yes.
And I want to mention again that there's a workshop on ebooks and audiobooks made easy, November 28th at 3 o'clock. So if you want to learn more about that. Phone number is 225-8670, Concord Public Library. Go online, concordpubliclibrary.net/registrations. And I'd say hurry up because some of them are closing fast.
Yeah,
and
we're filling up. Yeah.
Sign up to get the newsletter, then you'll know early next time.
Exactly. That's important.
Right.
We get a heads up. So.
You know what? Thanksgiving's right around the corner, and so I want to wish you and yours and everyone at the Concord Public Library happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, and same to you and everyone at ConcordTV.
Thank you, and thank you for being on Community Conversations.
Thank you for
Nicole
having me.
Schulze.
We appreciate it so much.
Well, we love it too. Right, we love having you. All right, and happy Thanksgiving to all of you too, from ConcordTV and the Concord Public Library. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye and thank you for tuning in.